This is the story of 5 ASU students chosen to live in a house without Sun Devil television. Witness the birth of madness when they discover that there is no SDTV.
It's awesome.
It's on channel too.
SDTV, baby.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
That's C-SPAN.
What is that?
You guys get all excited about C-SPAN?
What's C-SPAN? No.
Find out what happens next on The Lost Devils.
ASU is heading west to wrap up the football season, President Bush arrives in the Middle East, and a California father puts his child up for adoption on Craigslist. This is SDTV News. Good afternoon, I'm Brittany Johnson.
And I'm Megan Case. It was announced yesterday that ASU will be finishing up their season in Honolulu on December 24th. ASU will be playing the University of Hawaii in the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl. This will be the final ASU game for recently dismissed Coach Cutter. While some players wished they could have been selected to play a higher bowl game, many of them said they're grabbing their surfboards and suntan lotion for a little postseason relaxation.
Yesterday, King Abdullah II described the Israeli-Palestinian dispute as the main issue in the Middle East. Today, President Bush will be meeting with Abdullah and discussing the issues at hand. Reports claim that Abdullah wants to focus on resolving the conflict through peace actions, while Bush is more likely to concentrate on Iraq's deteriorating security. Abdullah is not the only dignitary Bush will be sharing diplomatic reasoning with. Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki will also be present.
New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg met yesterday with family members and fiancé of Sean Bell, the 23-year-old unarmed man who was shot and killed by New York City police officers Saturday morning. The mayor expressed his condolences and discussed a pending investigation of this controversial incident. Police fired as many as 50 rounds at the men, killing Bell and injuring 2 others as they left a nightclub in Queens where they had been celebrating Bell's bachelor party. He was scheduled to wed his fiancée and mother of his 2 children just hours after the shooting occurred.
It seems the executive branch has more than just the president serving as a foreign diplomat this week. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice is going to meet with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas in the West Bank. Scheduled for Thursday, the meeting will be held between sessions of a foreign ministers' conference. As Bush and Rice are using their executive authority in the East, no talks with Israeli officials have yet been scheduled.
In a truly awful story, a mother in Ohio was jailed Monday, charged with murdering her baby in a microwave oven. Nearly a year ago, the 26-year-old mother and the baby's father allegedly left the child with a babysitter for a short time and awoke the next morning to find the child unconscious. Coroners stated they had reason to believe the cause of death was by a microwave oven due to extremely high internal temperatures and no signs of external burns. The mother of the child, China Arnold, was charged with aggravated murder and bail is set at $1 million.
Tuesday, chaos broke out as the leftist PRD party seized the podium during a Mexican Congress meeting. The result of such boisterous acts was nothing short of a shoving match. The opponent in this political game consisted of the Conservative Party members, including Mexican President-elect Felipe Calderón. Mr. Calderón is to be sworn in on Friday, and we can only hope he will accept the office without involving his fist.
A Southern California man offered up his 5-year-old son on Craigslist as free to a good home. A woman found the ad Saturday and immediately alerted authorities. The man stated the ad was meant as a joke, but said that the boy is currently living with his allegedly abusive mother in Florida. However, authorities in Florida located the boy and his mother and found only safe living conditions.
Earlier this week, a Salvation Army trailer holding $1,200 worth of donated toys is believed to have been stolen from a Chandler Fashion Center parking lot. The trailer was carrying donations that were put together by the Angel Foundation. In the program, donors at several malls can choose a child's name and gift they would like from paper angels hung on a tree. After selecting an angel, the donor purchases the gift and turns it in so that it can be given to the child for Christmas. Unfortunately, the gifts that were stolen, along with the trailer, will not be delivered. Yet a captain of the Salvation Army said if they don't get the trailer back in time, they would have to determine which children the toys were earmarked for and put their names back on the trees.
Starting in just 60 days, second-time offenders will be facing prison instead of probation. The initiative is a step toward tougher punishments in hopes of breaking the cycle of repeat offenders. Those who have previously committed the crime they are currently convicted of will not be offered a plea deal unless they agree to go to prison. Some aren't too happy about the initiative, stating that at about $56 a day, the estimated 2,600 additional inmates would cost Arizona taxpayers an extra $57.4 million a year.
Tuesday, the federal government aimed to warn organ transplant centers nationwide when it said that it would pull funding from 2 heart programs that failed to meet standards. Another center buckled and forfeited federal money when they realized the standards were not met. A June report in the Los Angeles Times of the U.S. Medicare and Medicaid Services stated that a fifth of the 236 federally funded heart, liver, and lung transplant centers had subpar patient survival or performed too few operations to ensure competency.
That's all from the SDTV News Desk. Thanks for watching. If you can't get enough news, catch us again at the top of every hour. Check us out at asuwebdevil.com.
And now you can watch the news whenever you want at youtube.com. Just search for Sun Devil Television. And since this is our last show, we'll see you all around next semester. Make sure to say hi.
Cool.
This is a story of 5 ASU students chosen to live in a house without Sun Devil television. Nate confides in the crew his distaste for the rules of the house.
I don't know what's up with this place. We get Comedy Central, MTV, and even Spike TV, but there's no SDTV. They took the 2 off the remote. I'm going crazy. I can't handle this.
Will he last another episode? Find out next time on The Lost Devils.